Finally, I will travel to the year 2004, which is the exact year in where the anime Inuyasha was at its very swellest, and so I take it upon myself to find a very awesome episode to get myself in, and when I finally find another DVD, I will notice a supermassive long fucking line of people, including sexy teenagers, super hot MILFs and G-MILFs, big black niggers, King Kong ding dong bling blong Asians, Mexicans and their rivers upon rivers of job applications, huge nerdy fans of the Rumic franchise, who would walk over their own mothers just to watch an episode of any Rumic show, closet foot fetishists, who purely watch anime for the foot action, footophobes, who think that lusting after feet is immoral and people who do so should be ashamed of themselves, more Mexicans, more niggers, even more G-MILFs, Durka San niggers, even more Mexicans, more nerdy Rumic fans, even more footophobes, wrist-slashing goths, soccer MILFs waiting for the next strike and back by popular demand are those border-hopping wet-back human job applications no, to us taxpayers, as Mexicans. And after waiting for what seems like an eternity, like waiting for Rinnet to get the fuck animated, but really amounts to negative never seconds, I will fuckity fuck my swell way through this line like I was wondering where the line was since this mini-series began, but why wait until the last video? Oh well, it's not like I'm complaining. Now rub my cock like rib, now get blown away like swa 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 bag. That was swell, and then I will jump into the DV like jump and wind up in the show. The first person I see is Kagome's little brother Soda. I will notice he is wearing sandals and pair of shorts, and this gives me such a raging boner. I rush up to him and without saying a word I yank his sandals off and start rubbing the fuckity fuck out of his feet like pinching your cute little piggy toes bag. That was swell, and he will say thank you mister, that tickled a lot but it was very swell. I will then say thank you my swell little man. He will then say you are that guy from All Grown Up aren't you? I will then say holy shit, I almost forgot about that fucking show. Listen, that show is a piece of shit compared to Rugrats. What the fuck am I doing wasting time about this? And I jump into the well like jump and end up in the feudal era. Bag. That was swell. The first place I go to is a graveyard where the band of 7 was buried after their death at Mount Kakure. I will spray my semen into one of the graves like swa 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 bag. That was swell, and then 2 creatures will emerge from the grave. Those 2 creatures are Bankatsu and Jikatsu of the band of 7. Since my semen revived them, they will be turned into foot fetishists, and I will have Bankatsu rub his feet in my face, and have Jikatsu give me one of his legendary foot jobs like I have such a big boner. After spanking my plankton, Jikatsu will sit up on top of me and start giving me a soul scrub on my bare chest like Jikatsu's soles, heels, and the balls of his feet feel so good scraping against my chest and stomach. Pinching my hard nipples with his toes, sniffing the strong scent from Bankatsu's feet. He smells like Swiss cheese. He's sticking his toes in my mouth, licking the bottoms of his sexy feet. Bag. That was swell. I will then go to an open field, where I shall see the demon horse Endai, and I will see that sexy little fucker Hakudoshi, and his equally sexy, smooth-looking bare feet. And without hesitation I will hop on top of Endai, and Hakudoshi will get pissed and say who the fuck are you, and how did, and I will stop him in mid-sentence and say hello, my name is Stu Pickles and I am here to give you a foot massage, and then you are going to reward me with a foot job and a soul scrub, and then I will sodomize your sexy pedal innocence. Hakudoshi will then kick me off of Endai, and I will obviously get aroused by this, and then Hakudoshi will then send Endai to attack me. but I just whip out my 300-mile-long cock and beat the horse to death like and no, I'm not raping the horse, because I don't consider hooves feet bag. That last swell, and then I will head towards Hakudoshi and he will say, get the fuck away from me, you are not touching my feet, you sick fuck. Wrong answer, bitch. You may have been able to tame a day, but nothing can tame the swellness of Stu Pickles. Just relax and enjoy the swellness. Kicking only makes me horny. Oh, the wonderful pain. Oh, the wonderful pain. Bag. That last swell, and now you will give me a foot job like oh. Bag. That last swell, and now the soul scrub like my nipples are hard enough to cut through glass. Now for the rape. Bag. That last swell. Just then Kadyura will step out of her office and ask what the fuck is going on here. I will say Kadyura, just in time for your foot rub and sodomy, and she will just laugh like oh, I don't think so, and I will say oh, I do think so, and then she will get pissed and say get the fuck away from me, you are not, and I stop her in mid-sentence and say okay, shut the fuck up, although she already tried that bullshit in me and look what happened, but she will hop on him in her giant feather and escape the scene. I will say god damn it, who would have guessed that she'd know that giant feathers were my one weakness. Oh, but don't worry my little fourth wall dwellers, I'll get her next time, mark my words. Just then I will encounter Koga, and his band of wolf demons, and the sight of their sexy feet will make me very horny, and I will masturbate like a bag. That last swell, and the wolves will be disgusted and call me a sick fuck, and I will get pissed and say I'll show them the true definition of a sick fuck and do a quickie rape like I am going to get through Koga and the wolf demons fairly fast. Mostly because Beef Stew 92 never really cared for them, especially Koga. He was our least favorite character in the show. Wow, I haven't broken the fourth wall in a while. Now for the cum bag. That last swell. Next I will head to a secluded forest area, where I will see that little cutie Rin. Seeing her dainty little feet will give me a raging boner, and I will go up and give her a foot massage, like bag. That last swell, and she will say thank you Mr. That last very swell. Just then Inuyasha's pedophilic demon brother Sushamaru will step out of his office and really ask what the fuck is going on here. And I will say hello, my name is Stu Pickles and I was just giving Rin a foot massage. And guess what? You're next, and he will say I don't know who you are, but no human has ever tangled with the likes of I told you I'm Stu for fucking Pickles, bitch. And it is you who has never tangled with the likes of me. You're a full-grown demon, and yet you spend most of your time with a 6-year-old human girl, and they call me a sick fuck, using both the Tensei and Toki Jin as tilde saw. The blood from my ass makes great anal loop. Now back to the rape. Now rub your sexy feet in my mastodonic 300-mile-long cock. Now to make your road more white like bag. That last swell. Next I will head down to Meriku's castle. The first demon I see in the castle is Gonman. She will ask what is your business here, and I will say hello, my name is Stu Pickles, the biggest foot fetishist in the universe, and yes, I have some fucking business here. You see, that fucking bitch Kadyura gave me the slip when I tried to sodomize her sexy petal innocence, and now I am here to settle the score. say, as long as you're here would you like a foot massage? She will say, in her calm manner, no thank you, I don't want a foot massage. Also I'm not going to let a sick fuck like you run free in the master's cast. Not the answer I was looking for. Stu Pickles always gets his satisfaction, so the answer is always yes. Meg. That was Swell, and Con now will say thank you Mr. Pickles. That was very, as you put it, swell. For that I am going to reward you with a foot job like Meg. That was Swell, and then Kagura will enter the room and she will see me and freak out like oh my fucking god, how did you get here you sick fuck, and I will jump up and see you just said the magic word bitch, and Conman will hold her down for me and the foot massage will begin like no feathers to save you this time. Sniffing your sexy feet like now onto the sodomy like using your fan, Conman's mirror, and anything else in the castle that can be used. Now rub your sexy feet in my mastodonic 300-mile-long cock. Time for a cum storm like Meg. That was Swell. Just then Nereku will step out of his office and really ask what the fuck is going on here. And I will say hello, my name is Stu Pickles and I was turning Nereku's castle into Nereku's asshole. Whoops, I mean Swell Reku's castle. Sorry, my bad. He will see what I have done to his female servants and he will call me a sick fuck. I will then show him the true definition of a sick fuck. But before I can I'll start looking for his feet and notice that he does not have any, and say what the fucking dildo. Where are your fucking feet? All I see are a bunch of tails, feelers, and other weird demon-like appendages. He will then say, oh my bad, here let me help you. Since I'm going to get it anyway for calling you a sick fuck, I might as well let you get something out of it. So please, come closer. I will then say, what the dildo? Why would you willingly give me satisfaction? This is suspicious. A bunch of tentacles will appear out of Nereku's body and I will be dragged towards him and be absorbed into his flesh. Just then Kikyo will burst in through the window of the castle and say, alright Nereku, time to die, and then Nereku will suddenly explode in a geyser of cum like Meg. That was Swell, and she will say what the fuck just happened, and I will say hello, my name is Stu Pickles and I want your pedal innocence bitch. She will say get the fuck away from me, you are not, and just then Nereku will regenerate himself and become a foot fetishist, and he pins Kikyo down, which has tentacles, and we both take turns robbing her of her pedal virginity. Like using your arrows as dildo saw. Nereku's tails, feelers, tentacles, and other weird demon-like appendages also make great dildos. Now back to the rape. Now rub my cock, taste my cummy cum, and see yummy yum like Meg. That was Swell. Finally, I will head down to a village, where I am sure to find Inuyasha and all his swell friends. The first person I see is Shippo, who is playing with Kilawi, and I will walk up and say hello, I am Stu Pickles and I am here to play with you and all your friends. He will say meet. What do we do first? I will say the first game is called trampoline. The object is you hop on the biggest person in the group with your bare feet, and they say that sounds swell, let's do it. Both Shippo and Kila start hopping on top of me and I get off on the wonderful pain like the wonderful fucking pain. Meg. That was Swell, and then I will see that sexy stud Miruku hitting on the female villagers, and seeing his sexy feet will give me a raging boner, and I will walk up to him and say hello, my good sir, are you a monk? He will then say, why yes sir, I am indeed a monk, and I will say, well it just so happens I have a demon dwelling inside me, and I was wondering if you would channel it out. He will say, sure thing, where is the demon? I will say, it is in my pants, bitch, and I whip out my 300-mile long cock and rape the fucking fuckity fuck out of his feet like your mother rubs cocks in hell with her sexy feet using your staff as a dildo. Rub my cock now to fill your wind tunnel with my cum. The endless sea of light. Meg, that was Swell and Songo, who was watching the whole time, will get freaked out and say, holy shit, what did you do to me, Roku? Just then Karuku shows up and says hello there, sister, and she will freak out again like, oh my fucking god, Karuku, how did you get here? He will say, where is Stu Pickles? I will say that I am Stu Pickles, my good lad. He will then say, I was sent here by Mariku to give you something for making him swell, and he will start giving me a soul scrub all over my chest, and it will sound like oh my god. Oh my god, this feels so fucking swell. The slippery bottoms of Karuku's feet are making my nipples hard and giving me a raging boner. He then moves down my chest and stomach, pulls my pants down, and gives me a foot job too. And all foot jobs like Meg, that was Swell, and I will go over to Sango and say, how's about a foot massage? She will say, why in the fuckity fuck would I let you touch my feet after what you did to both my boyfriend and my brother? You are a sick fuck, and I am going to oh sorry, time's up. Now you must pay the penalty. Looney Tunes reference. Time for the rape using your hurricanes as a dildo. Meg, that was Swell. Then I will finally see that sexy pedal princess Kagome. I will rush over to Kagome and say, hello, my name is, and she will stop me in mid-sentence and say, I know who you are. You're Stu Pickles. You were always my favorite character from Rugrats. I will say, well, ain't that swell? She will see here, only my brother thinks you originally came from that god-awful all grown up, and I will say, I know, right? I just saw your brother in my way here to the feudal era, and wait a minute, why am I wasting time here? Would you like a foot massage? She will giggle and say, I thought you'd never ask. She hangs her shoes and socks off, and presents me her sexy, smooth-looking bare feet, and the swellness begins like I have such a big boner. Beef Stew 92 has had a huge crush in you and your sexy feet for the longest time. Well, there goes the fourth wall again. Meg, that was Swell, and then Kagome will pull my pants down and start giving me a foot job like Meg, that was Swell, and then Inuyasha will finally show up and say, what the fuck are you doing to Kagome, you sick fuck? I will say the same thing that's gonna happen to you, my sexy little cunt, as I show you the true definition of a sick fuck, and the pedal innocent stealing ritual begins like the sit boy, sit iron reaver soul, the soul stealer, the blades of cum, using the tit sig as a dildo. Now back to the rape. Now rub your sexy feet in my mastodonic 300-mile long cock. Taste the wrath of cum scours. Meg, that was Swell. Just then the manager will step out of his office, and he will say,
Hey, what the fuck is going on here? Oh, it's you, Stu Pickles. What's up, my small panel-pounding mofo? What brings you to this small place?
Oh, hello there, Pube Jockin. I was just turning the feudal era into the Swell era, and of course turning the entire Rumic World Sweller, for epic lulz. Now don't you think that sounds swell?
Oh my god, that sounds absolutely super fucking swell. In fact, how would you like me to help you make a swell dictionary for this video? What do you say?
Wow, that sounds like a swell idea, Pube. Let's do it. So, Pube Jockin, Kagome, Nereku, Inuyasha and all the other swell people, I rate and or turn swell in this video will come with me and we will gather all the other characters from all the other Rumic shows from the previous 3 videos and then we will head down to Jusenkaido. And we will all jump into the spring of Swellness and turn into swell foot fetishists and then we will all engage in a super swell awesome speed rate foot job orgy. Rubbing the pedal innocence of all the swellest characters in anime existence. Who is a fucking dream come true? Like rainbow with feelings. Well, another room in some reference. Using all the weapons to kill the soul. Now back to the rape. Egg, that was swell. Wow, this all sounds really for really real foot rubbing, toe sucking, heel licking, soul scrubbing, toe jam eating. Put the pedal to my pee penis, dildos shocking, soap dropping, prison raping, happy ending, cum guzzling, bonerific, Grand Theft Auto 4 reference making, dildos up my ass, fourth wall breaking, pedal innocence taking, Cleveland steamer scraping. This video will make you spank your plankton at the sight of any sexy toe, heel, and soul that has ever been spun in a piece of paper. Jump into the DV, go to China, jump into the spring of Swellness and engage in a foot orgy with every Rumic character ever made and turn you into as big a foot-loving sick fuck as the almighty Stu Pickles Swell. I think I am going to go to the Rumic World right now. See you later, all my swell foot fapping perverts. Peace out, y'all.